They go play action. Mayfield. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side.
Don't quit, buddy. Already quit. Seriously.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. When I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby.
Apparently I don't remember the fucking password for my YouTube.
Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Levi Stadium. Isaac Gorindo to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Purdy throwing here to start. He's got Bourne on a slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Get set! Get set!
Here's Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
On the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. But it might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
There we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Smith to the air now. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. He brings it in. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith will go on 4th down. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw by Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain. And the 49ers.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. We've set it down from the 37. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Devin White makes the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
There we go, Sonoma.
Smith on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Smith will try again on second. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to work after throwing the pick. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set, up.
Purdy on the play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down, Smith to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Deep drop this time. He's trying to go deep again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dylan Laube on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Smith setting the throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
It's third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Genty from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 6-yard pickup.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. On 18, 21.
Play action now. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and altered.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Genty. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Jency. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. Back to throw. Throws caught. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Setting up to pass. And he has it in the end zone, and that might just be the decider, folks. It is now a 2-score game. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Ooh, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.